Hello, you're watching QPVN News. I'm Anh Tuấn, and here's the headlines. Party General Secretary Tô Lâm visits nuclear plant sites, cultural establishments in NINH. Central Military Commission, Ministry of National Defense leaders meets with retired senior officers in the south. Lunar New Year recognized as intangible cultural heritage of humanity. On December the 5th, General Secretary Tô Lâm and the Central Delegation inspected a number of economic, cultural and social establishments in NINH province. The investment policy of the nuclear power project was approved by the National Assembly on November the 25th, 2009, which outlines the planning of the NINH 1 nuclear power plant in Phước Dinh Commune, Thuận Nam District, and the NINH 2 nuclear power plant in Vĩnh Hải Commune, Ninh Hải District. The NINH 1 project is planned to consist of 4 turbines, each with a capacity of 1,000 to 1,200 megawatts. It will be implemented in 2 phases, with 2 turbines installed in each phase. The total land area required for the project is 443.11 hectares. General Secretary Tô Lâm directed the Provincial People's Committee to promptly carry out the necessary procedures for the project, including land clearance and reporting to the government for consideration and approval of funding allocation to ensure progress and efficiency. He added that once sufficient resources are secured, immediate implementation is essential to maximize the project's effectiveness. The party chief then attended the groundbreaking ceremony for the construction of a multi-purpose training facility and auxiliary structures at Phước Dinh Kindergarten in Phước Dinh Commune, an extremely disadvantaged commune in Thuận Nam District. The project cost $472,600 presented by the General Secretary on the same day. The party leader also conducted an on-site inspection of the Ghana General Port in Thuận Nam District and visited Bầu Chúc Pottery Village in Ninh Phước District, one of the oldest traditional craft villages in Southeast Asia, home to the Cham people's ancient art of pottery making. In 2022, the art was inscribed by UNESCO onto the list of intangible cultural heritage in need of urgent safeguarding. On this occasion, General Secretary Tô Lâm presented souvenirs to the people of Bầu Chúc Pottery Village and presented gifts to 20 policy families and needy households in Ninh Phước District, Ninh Thuận Province. On November the 5th, President Lương Cường worked with the Standing Board of Thanh Hóa Party Committee on the implementation of the resolution of the 13th National Party Congress and the resolution of the 19th Congress of Thanh Hóa Party Committee. Deputy Prime Minister Lê Thành Long joined the mission. In the 2020-2025 tenure, Thanh Hóa Province has achieved positive results in different fields. The average annual growth rate of the province gross domestic product in the period of 2021-2024 is estimated at 9.92%, ranking 4th in the whole country. The whole people defense disposition associated with the whole people security posture and the border defense posture and the provincial defensive area in the defense posture of Military Region 4 have increasingly been consolidated, creating favorable conditions for socio-economic development. President Lương Cường believed that with its glorious history, indomitable and loyal people who are always driven by a strong desire to rise up, favorable geographical location for multi-sector and multi-field economic development, Thanh Hóa would soon become a new driving force of the country's economy thanks to favorable policies of the party and government. To realize that goal, the president urged the province to build a healthy and strong party organization, a streamlined government system with effective and efficient operations. In particular, the province is asked to mobilize all resources for developments with a focus put on 3 development pillars, 4 dynamic economic centers, 5 inter-district areas, and 6 economic corridors to expand the space for socio-economic development. The province is also urged to build high-quality human resources qualified to develop the province economy in the new era of national development. In the framework of the official visit to Japan on December 5th in Tokyo, National Assembly Chairman Chen Tae-man received President of the International Friendship Exchange Council of Japan, Matsuzawa Ken. The National Assembly Chairman highly appreciated the Japanese Council for the International Friendship Exchange Council of Japan for sending economic, educational, and cultural survey missions to Vietnam, conducting investment and trade promotion activities between the two countries, and actively supporting the activities of the Vietnamese embassy in Japan. The Japanese senior official said that in March 2025, the Council will send an economic survey delegation to Vietnam, including member enterprises of the Council in the fields of IT and energy, with a view to deepening the cooperation between the two countries. On the afternoon of December the 5th, the Central Steering Committee for Celebrating Major National Events and the Ministry of National Defense worked with Ho Chi Minh City's authorities on preparations for the celebration of the 50th anniversary of the South Liberation and National Reunification, April the 30th, 1975-2025. Head of the Party Central Committee's Information and Education Commission Nguyễn Trọng Nghĩa, General Phan Văn Giang, Minister of National Defense, and Secretary of the Ho Chi Minh City Party Committee Nguyễn Văn Nên jointly chaired the event. Regarding the preparation for the 50th anniversary of the South Liberation and National Reunification, April the 30th, 1975-2025, the city's leader said that Ho Chi Minh City has synchronously deployed and issued directives, documents and guidance to widely spread the significance of the commemorative activities while raising public awareness of their responsibility. The local authority clearly pointed out 15 tasks that the steering committee assigned to ministries, relevant agencies and the city. At the working session, Secretary of the Ho Chi Minh City Party Committee Nguyễn Văn Nên emphasized the great victory in spring 1975 as the most brilliant milestones in the history of national building and protection. So the series of commemorative activities towards the historical events must be organized elaborately and solemnly, thus creating jubilant atmosphere and strong influence throughout the country, overseas Vietnamese and international friends. To best ensure activities towards the 50th anniversary of the South Liberation and National Reunification, the Ministry of National Defense has recently chaired and coordinated with Ho Chi Minh City to review and conclude a draft project on organizing parades on the occasion of the events. Concluding the meeting, Mr. Nguyễn Trọng Nghĩa emphasized that these activities convey profound political significance and ideological education. He urged ministries and relevant agencies to urgently build specific plans with new and attractive points while ensuring practicality, safety and thrift practice, thus creating motivation for the whole party, people and military to successfully implement the national renewal towards the party congresses at all levels and the 14th National Party Congress. On December the 5th at Củ Chi Tunnel's historical site, Ho Chi Minh City, General Phan Văn Giang, Minister of National Defense, presided over the incense offering ceremony to commemorate heroic martyrs at Bến Dược Temple and met with representatives of retired senior officers in the South on the occasion of the 80th founding anniversary of the Vietnam People's Army and the 35th anniversary of the Ho People Defense Festive Day. At Bến Dược Temple, Củ Chi Tunnel's historical site, General Giang and the delegates offered incense and flowers to commemorate the merits of President Ho Chi Minh and heroic martyrs. On behalf of the Central Military Commission, Ministry of National Defense, General Giang respectfully sends best wishes to the leaders former leaders of the party, state and retired senior officers of the military in all periods. General Phan Văn Giang emphasized that the Ministry of National Defense always treasured and highly appreciated contribution of former party and state leaders, retired senior military officers to defense consolidation, military building and fatherland safeguarding. Senior Lieutenant General Hoàng Xuân Chiến, Deputy Minister of National Defense, on December the 5th presided over a meeting to deploy reception work at the ceremonies to celebrate the 80th founding anniversary of the Vietnam People's Army and the 35th anniversary of the Ho People's Defense Festive Day and the 2nd Vietnam International Defense Expo 2024. According to the Department of Foreign Relations under the Ministry of National Defense, so far 62 international delegations have confirmed to participate in those events. General Chiến requested the reception subcommittee of those activities to coordinate with relevant agencies to well grasp the information related to the delegates to develop a reception plan. In particular, the Department of Foreign Relations is asked to develop a master plan and provides professional training for escorting officers, liaison officers, interpreters, and security officers to serve international delegations attending the event thoughtfully and respectfully, while maintaining security and safety and demonstrating Vietnam's hospitality to international friends. To make the best preparation for the Vietnam International Defense Expo 2024, on the afternoon of December the 5th, Senior Lieutenant General Hoàng Xuân Chiến, Deputy Minister of National Defense, chaired a meeting to review the work. Senior Lieutenant General Phùng Sĩ Tấn, Deputy Chief of the General Staff of the Vietnam People's Army, attended the event. With a scale twice as large as the edition in 2022, organized simultaneously with activities and events on the occasion of the 80th founding anniversary of the Vietnam People's Army, the 35th Ho People's Defense Festive Day, the Vietnam Defense Expo 2024 has been carefully and meticulously prepared so far. In addition to the display of weapons and equipment, the Expo also attracted great attention for its opening ceremony, which is organized in a grand manner, demonstrating the strength, bravery, and intelligence of the Vietnam People's Army. The opening ceremony is expected to draw the participation of nearly 1,000 domestic and international delegates, exhibitors, sponsors, featuring performances by more than 2,000 officers and soldiers of the Vietnam People's Army. According to their mandates, functional agencies and units have continued their training and practice to ensure the solemnity of the opening ceremony. Coming up next, the 22nd Vietnam International Trade Fair opens in Ho Chi Minh City. Lunar New Year recognized as intangible cultural heritage of humanity. On December the 5th in Ho Chi Minh City, the 22nd Vietnam International Trade Fair took place with the participation of over 800 domestic and foreign units and nearly 1,000 booths. The products displayed at the exhibition have wide applications in the industry from manufacturing, production, repair, assembly, construction to consumption. In addition to helping consumers have practical experiences with new products and technologies, both from 20 countries and territories with advanced technology and flexible production capacity, also bring special opportunities for businesses to expand their networks, build partnerships, and explore new markets. Lunar New Year, a long-standing traditional cultural custom to celebrate the New Year of people in many Asian countries, including Vietnam, has been officially recognized by UNESCO as an intangible cultural heritage of humanity. The decision to recognize the Lunar New Year as an intangible cultural heritage of humanity was made on December the 4th at the 19th session of the Intergovernmental Committee for the Safeguarding of the Intangible Cultural Heritage, which was held in Paraguay. Lunar New Year is the traditional festival with the deepest meaning, richest content, largest number of participants, and widest influence in many Asian countries. Though each country has unique and interesting customs and practices, in general, the Lunar New Year is still an occasion for family reunion and wish for a happy and peaceful New Year. This is the end of the QPVN News today. Remember to watch our news again at qpvn.vn. Thank you for watching and goodbye for now.